Hey everyone, this is Massimo Productions. Today I'm going to be showing you my little mod that I created with the creation kit. There is a user from Nexus who helped me out a little bit. He provided some details. I originally uploaded this mod. It was like it was pretty bare bones, and this guy was like, "Hey man, I could make it better and all," and he really did. He really helped out, and you know, he added a bunch of details, and I've added a bunch of details too. It's a user by the name of trinityfang, and they really made this. They really made it look nice with their details. They added like window panes, window glass, and they may have added the chimney smoke. I can't remember. Yeah, I think they did. I'm pretty sure I did the bridge. I can't really. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did the bridge. Um, I made the main house. I'm kind of like ingenuitive or creative. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I don't really do things in the conventional way that a lot of people would. I just sort of like kind of like slap things together. But this ivy right here, I didn't add that. That's one of the things that Trinity Fang added. Um, these plants are something that I've added. Pretty recently. Trinity Fang. I think he added this deck. The firewood, fishing poles. But anyway, I am a kill teamer off of Nexus, and I've done a lot of work with this mod, but I just haven't got around to like updating it and all. I've just been really busy, and there's some things with this mod that that need to be kind of fixed first before I upload it. Um, First of all, I kind of messed up on this chest. There's a note in here. I made like a little quest line. I didn't do it in the conventional way, but it's revolving around this character that I made up, Philip the Fortunate's note. But with this chest, I messed up on the chest, so I gotta fix that before I upload it. Something with the creation kit, I messed up. Like every chest of this kind now in my game, has this in it. So I need to fix that. You see Philip the Fortunate's note. Well, I accidentally grabbed it, but I will. I guess that's what you gotta do. Philip. Where is he? Oh, right here. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? No, I put it back in there. See, I accidentally put it back in the chest. Let me see. So whenever you first start the game, you'll arrive here. It's this little place right across from Riverwood, right across the river. You'll find this chest on the deck of this place, porch. Philip the Fortunate's note. See, there's Riverwood. There's my horse. You go to the map, and I even have it on marked on the map here. You can click on that, and you can go to it. Fast travel. It'll let you go to it, and you could read this Philip's note, Philip the Fortunate's note. It says, "To whom it may concern, I decided to explore the islands to the north in search of new wares and riches to fill my beautiful home with. I am so very fortunate, so please do not worry over me. I expect to be back soon, Philip the Fortunate." And I kind of hate to spoil things, but in order to showcase this mod, I'm probably going to have to. Not really sure yet. But anyway, here's the house, far back. And I wanted to make it no loading screen, just because most places in this game require a loading screen. And I think it's kind of what's the word? you know, it just kind of takes away from like the realism. I can't think of the word, but it says unlock door requires a key. Okay, so at first the mod that I have uploaded, Riverwood Log Home, um, it you know, it's just completely open, and you know that's cool and all, but I also wanted to make it like you know, more difficult, like you know, I wanted to make it feel like rewarding too. So maybe I can add this as a separate file for the people who want the more rewarding type mod, and you know, leave the other file for people who just don't care. You know, and you know, I made a few changes. I think, yeah. Wait, I've added some stuff. You know, um, well, I guess I could show you all inside because you know there's been like 1,000 people or somewhere around 1,000 people that have downloaded this already. So unlocked with the key to Riverwood Log Home. I added a key, and you know, I've added a lot of this stuff. You know, it's been so long I can't remember really what I've added and what trinityfang's added. See, I think I added all that. I added these ferns. You know, I'm just gonna show y'all what it looks like up in here. Yeah, looks pretty nice. There's a little dwarven hammer right there. Yeah, and then here's the basement. There's a Alvor. I kind of beat him up. Just threw him back up in here. Yeah, here's a little, you know, kind of like a dungeony type area. I just kind of wanted like a little dungeon type area, you know. So yeah. There's a moose head. Looks like a moose or an elk or something. And you know, you can. I don't necessarily recommend this, but you can even walk your horse in here. You know, a little bit. I just gotta get my horse back up because I fell down. You know, I also kind of recommend walking. You know, pushing Alt on your keyboard. You know, it makes it kind of easier to walk across the bridge. When you're in the house, I kind of recommend walking too. So you can actually walk your horse into here, which is pretty cool, I thought. Anyway, and you can even go on your map and you can go to places, you know, like wherever you want, you know, because the game just thinks it's like an outdoor area, you know. But you know, I can't get past here, so you kind of have to leave your horse in the living room if you decide to put your horse inside your house. So yeah. So yeah, just close that door. My horse is inside with me. I'll show you the new area that I have you know, added. You know, warning, spoilers if you care about that. I've added Bandit Scum Camp. Fast travel. You know, I've tried to make this, you know, pretty challenging without being like too challenging, you know. You know, at first I wanted to make it to where like you could like buy it, but I couldn't really figure out how to do that. I couldn't really get it to work, so I just kind of made like a little challenging area. Well, that's loud. So, once you get here, you gotta, whoa. As you can see, I have, you know, various mods installed. I have this gun mod, it's, you know, it's awesome. I have this mod, which, I think it's called like Death Alternative. It's really cool. I'm gonna use, you can either use Dragon Soul, Black Soul Gem, or leave it to chance. Use, yeah, that Black Soul Gem. Yeah, I made it pretty challenging. Alrighty. You know what? I'm just gonna, toggle God mode because, I need to show y'all this mod because this video is gonna take too long if I don't. So you can see, you kind of gotta defeat all these guys, and once you do that, I've added these, staircases right here. These little forts. You gotta go up here, and you got to search the chest. It gives you a key, and then you go to the other fort, and then there's another chest. I think you got to open it with that key, and then you get another key, and then you got to go on to that ship right there. I'll just toggle collision. I try to make it like as kind of elaborate as I could because I didn't really know how to make like a true quest. Like I said, I don't really do a lot of things in the conventional way that you're technically supposed to. You see, I've already done all this because I obviously have the Riverwood log home key. So there's another chest. So I made it kind of like a rabbit hole. You gotta go through various chests to get through to various keys. And lastly, you gotta go onto this ship. That's just for decoration. Alright, and this actually takes you to a whole new land. Joyous Prominence Island. This is just kind of like a temporary name. I didn't really know what to call it. The name may change, when I get to uploading this. If I get a chance to. I'm really busy right now with things. I really want to upload this someday. So let me just let me know what y'all think of this. So I worked pretty hard on this. Several hours went into this. There's just like a whole freaking army just attacking this dragon right here. And of course they're attacking me at the same time. And you pretty much gotta defeat like all these guys, unless you just run past really quick and you somehow avoid them. Like I said, I want to make it pretty challenging without being too challenging. And here is use your imagination. This is like, I wanted this to be Philip the Fortunate. He's a skeleton guy. He died. Philip the Fortunate's chest. It's empty. Of course, it has the Riverwood log home key. And, at one point I wanted to even add more to this, like add another island. Make it even more elaborate. But I think that's pretty good. I might just leave it like that. So yeah, once you do all that, you go back to the mainland. You see, this is a whole new land that I made. Joyous Prominence Island. It's just this big, cold island to the north. I think in that note it said I went exploring to the north, whatever I wrote. Yeah. Decided to explore the islands to the north. Yeah, Philip the Fortunate. Islands to the north. So of course it's going to be real cold here because it's like an island north of Skyrim. And here's another little thing I added. I didn't really know what to really put on this island. I just kind of like made things up as I went along. You just kind of use your imagination. There's some gravestones, skeletons. Like what happened here on this island to cause all this. I'll just leave it up to whoever plays. Use your imagination, whatever you think happened. Alright, once you get done with that, you go back to Skyrim. Alright, and this place right here, it's like north of Winterhold. Bandit Scum Camp. There's Windhelm. It's north of Windhelm. Well, I guess it's kind of east of Winterhold actually, and north of Windhelm. Yeah, very cold place. So, I thought this was a pretty good location for, like bandits to hold out. It's kind of far away from everything. I wouldn't think too many people of Skyrim would want to come all the way out here to search for bandits. Look at all these icebergs and, shipwrecks and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good place for bandits to hide out. I called it Bandit Scum Camp. So yeah, I just kind of slap things together. Just how I like to do things. Some tents over here. Here's sort of like the leader's place, I guess. And here's another little tent that, these bandits, they can either live in the forts or they can live in these tents, just whatever. And of course, once you get the Riverwood log home key, you can just go back to the Riverwood log home. You can unlock you can unlock it with the key that you just got. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would fast travel, but I don't think I can with all these enemies. So I'll probably just leave the video here. Let me know what y'all think.